Hi, I'm William Hotchkiss, and today we'll be discussing a corrective behaviour management strategy. More specifically, assertive discipline, and a research article by Rigoni and Walford contesting its implementation into British schools. Assertive discipline is a behaviour management strategy devised by American educational theorist Lee Cantor. It's an approach to class control based on the assumptions that teachers have a right to teach and a right to expect the student to behave. Over the years, Cantor has made a number of adjustments. However, the foundation of his idea had remained unchanged. Assertive discipline comprises of three main principles. The first is the idea of teaching specific behaviours for each student to follow. The second stage is centred around the use of positive repetition, with the final stage involving the use of negative consequences, which have been previously outlined in the class's own assertive discipline plan. Since its conception, Cantor's idea has received large amounts of both positive and negative attention. Rigoni and Walford, two education professionals, are the authors of the article Questioning the Quick Fix, Assertive Discipline and the 1997 White Paper. This article was written as a response to the Government of the United Kingdom's decision to introduce assertive discipline teaching model into every school. Rigoni and Walford acknowledge that the assertive discipline model may be beneficial and successful for some, however argue that it is too rigid and doesn't allow for all students to succeed within it. This could be potentially damaging for not only their education but also their personal growth. The article by Rigoni and Walford aims to educate the reader about the varying needs of individuals, how following only one specific behavioural management model could be limiting and unsuccessful on a number of students. Within the article, Rigoni and Walford state that the tests completed by Swinson on the effectiveness of assertive discipline in Liverpool schools were not adequately researched and were therefore not a sound basis for the government's blanket-wide introduction of the assertive discipline model to all British schools. As a result of these findings, the authors of the article are against implementation as they believe the government may have been caught up in the marketing of a well-financed commercial operation, that is, Cantor's assertive discipline model. Personally, I find the assertive discipline to be an excellent basis for developing and implementing appropriate behaviour management plans. However, it is vital to understand and then cater for the needs of each individual, whether they be students or staff. Due to this, I believe that teachers should be well educated about all corrective behaviour management strategies in order to provide them with the opportunity to choose which one or combinations of strategies they favour the most and works best for them. Articles such as that written by Rigoni and Walford highlight the reasons for inconsistencies of success when all students and individuals are expected to conform to one streamlined ideal. My reasons for choosing this particular article included the connection I felt to it and its ideas when considering my own schooling experience. Looking back at my time at school, I realised that I learnt very differently to my fellow students, and since completing a number of pracs, I've witnessed several different teaching strategies, some more successful than others. Being exposed to varying strategies had provided me with the opportunity to devise my own approach to teaching by adopting successful aspects of a number of different models. I really like the idea of being taught different coping strategies. However, I feel that taking bits from each will enable me to perfect my own personal style. I realise that as a teacher, I will at one time or another be the individual at fault, thus working against Cantor's model where all the responsibility and blame comes back to the students. With any theory or model, it is crucial to have an understanding of both positives and negatives associated with it, and I believe Rigoni and Walford's article to be a perfect example of the reasons behind the need for highlighting faults and inconsistencies associated with such strategies. Hopefully, today's lesson has not only given you an insight into the corrective behaviour management strategy of assertive discipline, but has also highlighted the importance of understanding and considering all sides of any argument, ideal or model within education and society. Thank you.